What's up, Aries? It's your girl, Ivy Ladone, your fitness mystic. And today we are going to find out what it is that you are transforming in the month of May 2024. My friends, if you're into these kinds of videos, I ask that you please give this a like because it tells me that you do, and I'll just make more. Also, one of you is receiving a free reading at the end of this one. And if you want to be eligible for a free reading in the next one, then you have to do three things. Make sure that you are following this channel or you're subscribed. Make sure that you like this video. And make sure that you leave your name in the comments below so I can shout you out. Okay, Aries, let's go ahead and dive right in and see what you're transforming. Highest vibrational messages for the sign Aries. What is Aries transforming in the month of May 2024? Which chakras, which energetic center points is Aries as a collective moving through? What energetic center points should we be looking at in the quantum field for Aries to better understand the transformation, the direction, guidance at the moment? All right. How are you doing? Because honestly, the solar eclipse in April. Hello? Whoa. The solar eclipse in April? Okay, this has never happened to me before. I'm not going to lie. We've been doing this for a long time. And a lot of different things have happened. But this, take a screenshot. What is going on with your reading so far? May 2024. Something, okay, first of all, I take everything literal that happens in a reading because we open up into the quantum. So this is giving like, I don't know if there's like a bag of coins, a bag of money, a bag of resources, a bag, you're getting a bag. Like I feel like this was like a bag, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but like you just got dumped like something, a bag of something. I mean, shall we? Do you want to? I'm getting a yes. Like, again, this is intuitive, right? We've got 5 cards. It's not like we've never read before 5 cards. I was not finished, I wasn't even finished shuffling. Bottom of the deck, roots of abundance. There is definitely abundance in cards. Okay, let's do it, Aries. Oh my gosh. Okay, the solar eclipse. What did it bring for you? Let's do this. All right. So first of all, I just want to say, if you're not subscribed to the channel, my friends, like we're going to do this every month. So instead of just searching for me or letting me come in by chance, like just subscribe. It's free. And also like just be a part of the community. I actually respond back and I actually want to work with you. So meaning work with you like this. So let's be friends. Subscribe. Okay. Enough. Aries, here we go. In no particular order, just in the order I guess that they came out. We're going to flip them over. Okay. In the reversal, a deep breath. Okay, upright, quiet in the mind. Interesting. Okay, so we've got 2 cards in the reversal. I take everything literal in a reading, like I said, because we open up, the energetics. So it's like a story. So what's happening here so far is you've got 2 cards in the reversal, which basically, can be interpreted differently than the ones that are upright. I'm going to look and assess a little bit, and then we're going to get into it. Okay. So Aries, I feel like with the solar eclipse, what happened, it's like there was a big heightened climactic kind of experience for you, either emotionally or maybe all of the above. I'm getting like if there was a thing, it's like all of the above. It's giving like you had this aha moment, oh my goodness, OMG, like, it could be either like a huge awakening, radical awakening, right? It's subjective whether it was good or bad, but there was some sort of like realization to something. And I saw 404 on the screen when I was looking towards you. So take what resonates, leave the rest. But let's go ahead and get into the reading, okay? So you have, the first card I'm showing you is number 7, a deep breath. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This is number 4, and in fact, number 4. Number 7, 4 again? I mean, your month is 4. Just saying. Take what resonates. Okay, let's do that actually. Let's take a deep breath, shall we? Go for it. Here we go. Big inhale. Big exhale. Now imagine if you can do that and provide that for yourself, that experience. I just want to share that with you. Okay, so number 7 is actually a number about like higher learning, meaning it's connected to a lesson, but it's connected to a lesson of like spirituality. Yes. So this is interesting because a deep breath is also at the end of the spectrum of the root chakra. The root chakra being at the very base pelvic area of your spine. And that area is the theme of like security, primal instincts, your basic needs. You know, are you taking care of all that? And this card is actually saying like, yeah, you have finally, you got into a point where you are. However, this was in the reversal, so we're going to talk about that. This card is typically something of you saying like, I'm content. I feel like I've arrived at finally fulfilling my needs, or like my basic needs. I am taking care of my health. I'm taking care of like, make sure obviously I have shelter. I've got food, and the food is like, I'm like taking care of, again, my health, you know, my relationships, workflow, finances. Like there's some, right? There's something there. However, the deep breath being in the reversal, my friends, is giving this Gen Z lingo. The deep breath in the reversal is kind of giving like, you know, there's like a deeper breath that needs to happen. Like the breath that you have been taking, even though you're like, yeah, like woosah, yeah, like, it's kind of, that's what it's giving me. It's like, it's kind of saying like, yes, you understand the importance of taking a deep breath. You understand the importance of like perhaps resting, but it's not like it's not your lingo really. Like your go, like spearhead, I thought of that, I'm going to do it, like hair flip, got it done. That's Aries.com, right? This is kind of saying like, okay, but like, you know that deep breaths are important. You know that like you're taking care of your needs is important. You know that all of that is important, but like, let's reassess. Let's reassess that. Let's really rethink that. Like, are you really taking care of yourself? How deep are you inhaling actually? Because you're like, I'm breathing. I'm breathing. It's all good. And then it's like, whoa. Yeah, you're breathing, but like, you're kind of like you're not really breathing. Let's take a deep breath in and out slowly. Slow down the pace a little bit. Take a look around. Are you sure that you have checked off all the boxes of your basic needs? The very basic things that provide you life, right? Sustainability, important things. 7 is also a lesson. So it's like there's like a growth thing there. And I just want to say that the solar eclipse is, this time frame for you, Aries, is huge. You had solar eclipse in your month, and you also had Mercury in retrograde. Like, if you were not the victim of the outcome sources things, because I'll be honest, in this situation, and I know this is oracle, but like my mind is going because of the energetics that are happening for you. Seriously. And I feel like some of you right now, I feel like some of you are like, yes, I can sense, I can feel it. Oh my gosh, let me hold on to this feeling, because there's a lot happening. But I just want to say that with the solar eclipse and the Mercury in retrograde, there was something there for you to really rethink and revisit about yourself. And as I was saying, if you were not the victim of some outside circumstance, 1000% Aries, I love you, but I need to hear this, okay? It was really from your doing. This solar eclipse was really about, you discovering, or the people in our lives that really relate to the Aries nature element, or actually have Aries in their chart. There was something there about being too quick to make decisions, too abrupt, going too fast, moving too fast. And so this time frame for you is really about like, take it slow for a second, catch your breath, extra deep breath, really rethink and reassess and reorganize yourself. Okay, I had to say that. I had to get that all out, okay? But this is good because at least like you're starting, not even at least, at the most. This is important. These things are part of life. Like we need to have these realizations or awakenings in order for us to actually make the change to go forward and then better align ourselves to what we want. Do you see? So this is not happening to you. There's no one up there going like, you Aries, no good. I don't know why that person up there or that being would up there, whatever. Anyways, I think you get what I'm saying. No one is up there doing that, okay? But you may be doing it to yourself, but like allow yourself to come out of this. Like, deep breaths. You are already a leader. You are Aries. You are running the things. You are fierce.com. Like, you got this, but you can't continue to run on like that, because like the gas, it goes away and you're like depleted. You have to, okay? Now, and this is good, like I said, because you're awakening to this. So very good, very good. Okay, next card I'm showing you. Number 32. And this is quieting the mind. I love how this came after a deep breath. Right, like take a deep breath. Excuse me. So this is number 32, quieting the mind, and this is actually a throat chakra card. And the throat chakra is about the form of expression, how you come out to the world, how you express your needs actually, and also how you communicate, authentically on who you are. It's really a form of like communication connected to you in how authentic you are, connecting to that authenticity. So how you show up in the world is connected to how you are really within, right? Quieting the mind though, my friend, Aries is like stating like, hey, yes, you're communicating. Yes, communication is about speaking. Yes, communication is also about listening. It's not just about speaking. So this card is actually asking you, like, what is yours in your head and what is not? Whatever's running up here, make sure that it's you running the program and not the program running you. And even worse, if the program that is running you is not even like made up of like your beliefs. Do you see where I'm going with this? Exactly. So this is questioning and asking you like, what is yours? Start to quiet your mind in this month, May. Discern what is yours for real, or were you brought up with that belief from your parents, from the people who took care of you, from your surroundings, your friends, your schooling system, right? Is something that you have in your head toxic, that you created out of a circumstance or a situation that happened in your past, that it just stood with you, and like you're seeing that it's still here and you're like, this does not serve me, like this is running my show, I'm just so like on 10 all the time, I need to just, right? So this is what quieting the mind is saying. It's like really rethink about what is yours or not, and learn to quiet the mind. And notice how my speech and my energy kind of just changed from this one to this one. Like, this is so important right here for you. Like, you have a whole deck situation, but this right here, we just started, and like there's so much information coming through already for you. So Aries, like I highly recommend for you in May, because you are going to get opportunities. This is just energy. You're going to get opportunities for this. It's just up to you, free will, whether you're going to be like, oh, okay, opportunity is here, let me try this because this is actually happening for me, or like, this, please, I can do it, I'm going to keep going, I don't have time for that, I got to keep, it's like, oh, okay, however you choose is okay. It's your decision always. There's just opportunities for you though to align yourself with what you want. Okay, so that's that. 5, 3, and 2, also a form of communication, communicating with people, communication. Oh, yep, communication with yourself. What are you talking to yourself about? What are you saying to yourself? Okay, moving forward. You have number 14, the beautiful uncaging. All right, so this is a sacral energy card. So we went from the root chakra, all the way at the base of the spine, to the throat chakra, and now we're going to the sacral, which is 2 inches below your belly button. This area here is about your sense of sexuality and how authentic you are in expressing that, but owning it and being connected with that part of you. It's not about you showing up to the world and checking off that box and like, I'm this, this, and this, and this is sexually speaking, or non-identifying. Like, it's not about that. It's really about the essence of it, like your connection to procreate your energy frequency, either through a form of project or career or anything that you put out in the world, helping a service, or actually in producing a being, because it's sexual energy is creative energy. So in that form, and also that area is it's related to your creation, your creativity, and your emotional intelligence. 1 and 4 is a 5. Again, the 5, communicating. Beautiful and caging is I feel like you're communicating with yourself some new things, like some new parts of you are coming in online. Ooh, that just came through like a download. I just saw it and I felt it. So yep, that's what's happening for you in May 2024, Aries. Wow. So you're going to be receiving downloads and awakenings from within you. So rather than coming up from like your thought process, like, oh yeah, that's an interesting idea or whatever, this what's coming through is actually in May, you're going to be receiving it through like a creative work. It's going to be like a kundalini energy. Like you're going to be like, I feel this connection. It moves you, right? Like either through movement, dance, music, even sensuality somehow, like involvement of that. Beautiful and caging is you like tapping into what makes you like feel connected to you, sexually speaking, creatively speaking, and allowing yourself to experience new experiences and fun things, creative things, that you have appetite for, like that kind of experience that I'm talking about, those adjectives. It's you like allowing yourself, because beautiful and caging is you just opening up. And notice that there's a heart. So it's like, yes, it's about your sacral energy, about your sexuality, sensuality, your creativity, allowing yourself, right? But it's creativity and allowing yourself also goes back into the heart, because creativity is also correlated with joy, things that make you happy. So something there is unlocking for you in May 2024. I love that. Next card I'm showing you is number 40, the land between. Oh my gosh. I love this card. I mean, I love all of you. Don't get mad. But oh my goodness, I love this card. Why? First of all, this is in the reversal. Oh my gosh. Challenge accepted. I have to say that as a fitness mystic, as an intuitive, oracle reader. Wow, I have to really interpret this card now, which is so interesting and I'm excited to do. So let me tap in. First and foremost, we have 40. 40 is 4 is a foundational number. We have 4 again. Whoa. So maybe there was a big focus on this. Take what resonates. Foundation, so creating the beginning of something. Like the stage has been set. New slate of things. Clear canvas. Pillars, right? Foundation. This is also a third eye card. The third eye is about vision, being able to see the future and connect with that aspect of yourself, visually speaking and heart speaking, and connecting the two in order to pull that experience in. And you pull it in because you're being guided by yourself. And it's having that connection with self through the third eye. And that's what this is. The land between, though, is a very interesting card, you guys, because the land between is like saying usually, or all the time when it's upright, but we're going to read it in the reversal, which is interesting. So upright, it's like you're not where you want to be, but you're not where you once were. And I feel that so strongly with the solar eclipse. Stop. I said that and I literally saw the solar eclipse in the middle. But you're not where you were before, and you're not where you want to be yet. And maybe I feel even some of you are not sure really what you want to be yet, and that's okay. I just want to say that it's okay, because I know that you're like, no, I need to know. Like, ugh, that's your design. But just because you're designed that way doesn't mean that you have to operate that way too. You have options. That's great to know. Sorry, I just have to tell you that. The land between, you're not where you want to be, you're not where you once were, but you're in the middle. And the middle is a very special place to be, because this place will one day be a memory, and it'll be the memory that you hold of the time that you were rebirthed into that newer version of yourself that allowed you to attain that goal or that vision or that 3.0 version of yourself where you want to be. So it is a very special place that you're at right now. Now, the fact that it's in the reversal, it makes me honestly feel like, okay, something is rising. Something is rising. The land between. I think maybe you're having an internal conflict. I'm just seeing that and I'm feeling it. Something is rising within you, and it's kind of, something is rising within you. Rising. Yeah, this is rising from the sacral. I told you that the sacral was going to provide you the download, not up here. Exactly. So something is rising. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. I just got to chill right here. Woo! Okay, so there's this opportunity in May for you to allow yourself to receive inner knowledge from yourself, which has been suppressed over time for whatever reason, because you had a programming or a situation that happened that it affected you, that you then started to have a perspective on something or program that for years has not allowed you to allow this stuff to come up and rise within you as truth. And that's why this is so important for you to take a pause, a deep breath, and quiet the mind, because in doing so, this is going to be so much easier to rise and to hear. Because ultimately what you're doing is healing the heart. This is the last card that came out. The land between is basically you saying like, yeah, you're not there, you're not here, you're in between. And this is saying like it's an internal conflict. It's not like you're so much seeing it outside, like you're experiencing this firsthand internally. You're like, oh my gosh, oh, you know, yeah, it may feel that, or you may see it a little bit out there, but it's a real internal thing that's happening. You may even have like a position, a job, a good title, blah blah blah, but you're getting at that point where you're like, yeah, like I've got this and like I've done this and this was great, but like I think I'm ready to turn the page, but I don't want to because like all that I've done, all that I've built, it's almost like a little bit of pride, a little ego, a little bit of like comfort, you know. Oh, I've just got chills all over. So yes, and the way out of this, because I just felt someone saying like, how do I get out of this, how do I get out of this? Healing the heart, and like I said, really quieting the mind, quieting the mind. By the way, just to wrap this up, because I want to tell you how to help, like I want to help you. Bottom of the deck is Roots of Abundance, number 2, and that's going back to your primal instinct. So all of this that's happening in May for you is actually, these are little activations that are happening in May, opportunities that are contributing back to your basic needs. And your basic needs here is saying like Roots of Abundance. Something new is starting for you in May. Like there's at the bottom of it all that you can't see, even though you're like up here and you're like, oh, I'm barely like, at the very bottom of, you don't see that iceberg, something is brewing. Something is starting new for you. And I really believe that it's like that page that you want to turn, you're going to end up doing it. You're going to end up going into a better route, a better direction. You're going to end up healing your heart. Just right now, you might be in the eye of the storm. You might be in all these feelings and you might be really uncertain, but take a deep breath. I told you. It's there. All right, my friends. What would I recommend? I recommend that. I recommend that you take a deep breath. I recommend that you consider taking intuitive stretch. Intuitive stretch is a meditation in motion a class that I provided through the pandemic, and it's still going. There's a lot of members and people love it, and it's a 45-minute meditation in motion, but you don't have to do the whole class. You can take a couple of shorts and then get into the full class if you've ever experienced like a full yoga class or a stretch class. This is not yoga, it's a stretch, but it's a stretch for those who are looking to ground their energies and introspect to have better self-awareness. And it moves through breath work, oracle reading, rating your state, setting intention, all of that stuff. So if you're into that, I would highly recommend for you to check it out. I also have it as its own channel on YouTube, because some of the videos here might be a little outdated, and you can check out this channel. But I would highly recommend for you to check out the newer channel, and you can go directly there through the description box below. It's in the link. And other than that, my friends, quiet your mind. Take deep breaths. Schedule those things in. Friday night from 6 to 7, I'm not doing anything. I'm just like literally in my bathtub, and that's scheduled. Do this for yourself, okay? If you stayed up until this point, Aries, thank you so much. And please give this a like because it tells me that you do. Maybe share it with someone that you think may resonate with this. And until the next one, I'll see you now. If you are waiting for the reading, the winner of the reading for this round is... drumroll, please. D3446. D. Congratulations, D. D34466. Amazing. All right, D. Let's go ahead and dive right in and see what it is that you are transforming, my friend, in the month of May 2024. All right. D, thank you so much for being a part of this community. Welcome, welcome. I pray that the messages that come through for you are of the highest vibration of love and light, and that they offer you clarity, guidance, confirmation on what you'd like to hear, confirmation on your journey. So let's see. Calling upon the ancestors of love and light of D, 34466D. What is D transforming in the month of May 2024? What is D transforming in the month of May 2024? All right, D. Let's do it. Ooh. All right. Yay. Highest vibrational messages for D. What is D 3446 transforming? Any other messages that would like to come through? Okay. All right. I feel good there. Oh, that one's supposed to be in the reversal. Okay. Interesting. Okay, D, ready? Okay, so we've got one card that came through. Beautiful card. This is a solar plexus energy card, which is basically about your fight or flight response. I'm going to show you the card, but first and foremost, this is a yellow hue color. So if you want to activate this month, maybe something a little a little help, right, to activate your solar plexus, think about yellow. But the card that comes through for you is number 20. And this is a merry motive. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Very nice. So solar plexus is located at the very center point of your stomach. And 2 and 0 too comes down to 2. And this is about partnership. So when we look at number 2, I really want to say it's partnership, but partnership energetically first. So it's not so much about you and a partner, like a person, although it could be. It could be a partnership, like intimate partnership. It could be a work-related partnership, and it could even be like you and spirit and partnering, meaning you and your life force. You waking up to your life force. Just working with in tandem with life through prayer, through belief, through faith, right? That kind of thing. But take what resonates, leave the rest. But there's some form of that. And a merry motive is basically in the spectrum of solar plexus, we have the fight or the flight response. Are you fighting and going with courage for the things that you love and believe and want? Or are you retreating and flighting away from the things that you want? So on the spectrum, this card is actually more on the fighting. So instead of it being the center or more towards the flighting, it's more towards the fighting with courage. And this is saying like you are now on your way. You are starting to accumulate the energetic frequency, the vibrations, the flow of things towards your goals, towards that thing that you are, aspiring to be, to receive, to get, right? To have, if that's like a state of being and receiving, kind of that idea. So you are on your way. Whatever it is that you've been praying for, whatever it is that you've been wanting, it's on its way. That's something I do want to say. And like I said, if you want to kind of help yourself activate, that solar plexus energy, bring more yellow into your life, because that color is like boom, and it just adds colors, numbers, senses. All of that is frequency. They hold vibration. They hold a vibe. So that helps you, okay? The bottom of the deck here is number 26, and it's a great big love. 2 and 6 is an 8. An 8 is about the past, present, and future, because it's quantum. It's the infinite number. So this is about you. What's happening in May for you is you're well on your way towards something that you've been working on or you've been wanting to work on. Something is also, because as you put in the work and you're putting it out there and you're doing it this way, that thing is also doing it this way, but it's this way towards you. So do you see how I'm going towards you? If you lean into the camera right now, right? Lean into the camera, for instance. I'm leaning towards you. That's what life is doing. So you're going this way, I'm going this way. And that's kind of what's happening right now. So it's a merry motive, and that is contributing back to your heart. It's almost like whatever you're going to start to see, you're reaping what you sowed type of thing. That's going to also contribute to the expansion of your heart. And your heart is located in the center of your chest. And this is about, you having full gratitude, you feeling fulfilled, you feeling so happy, elated, having so much love in your life. Like, this is a beautiful feeling. This is a beautiful energy. So I absolutely love that for you, D. And if you wanted to look even deeper into this with more specific things, one-on-one, you let me know. You can send me an email at FitnessMysticHQ@gmail.com. Or you can even just check out the channel and see what vibes, you're into for this channel. You can activate the solar plexus through the dance stuff, dance follow along, the dance cardios, any strength training ones, even the intuitive stretch to a certain extent. It depends on what you're looking for. So I hope that this helps. If it does, please give this a like. And I can't wait to see you until the next one. Thank you so much, my friend. Happy transformation.